Hey guys, it's Stephanie, your friendly neighborhood barkeep, bar manager, Wookiee Wrangler, pull up a chair, pull up a bar stool. Today I want to talk about fake Star Wars fans and their stupid, stupid theories. This mostly has to do with Rey and just basically the whole, I think it was, there was a video out there talking about, has social media hurt Star Wars? And I'd say yeah, it has, because there's so much fan speculation, and we know the TLJ fan fiction, stolen fan fiction story is real. So there you go. Anyway, let's go on. I want to talk about the fake fans, and some of these people have actually been here for a long time. Most of them have only been here for a couple of years, and they don't understand anything about Star Wars at all. So let's talk about the fake fans. The Kevin Smith types. I call them, to put it bluntly, the shit sniffers. Okay? Disney can take a big pile of, dog crap, steaming pile, stamp Star Wars on it, and they'll all gather around, cry, and, oh my God, it was so great. It's those guys who start the Rey Palpatine, Rey Luke's clone hand. They don't care about the story. They don't care about what the movie, what the original trilogy, what the saga is supposed to be about. Now, I blame their lack of education. Maybe when their teachers, because a lot of them are my age, were teaching mythology, the Arthurian legends, the sagas, they were drawing pictures of lightsabers or who knows, or crate dragons in their notebooks instead of actually listening and figuring out what everything is supposed to be, the aspects of creating a saga. It's a rhyme, it's a poem, it's supposed to go and flow. All right. They also are forgetting things about the lore. Okay. So let's go a little bit into the theory about Rey being a clone. First off, after Lucas basically explained how Jedis find their crystals, the kyber crystal is a naturally formed thing that is found in remember the episode in the Clone Wars where they have the younglings going out to find their kyber crystals? The Jedis have to go to a place and the kyber crystal will sing out to them, will call out to them. They take the kyber crystal and go to build their lightsaber. When a force sensitive falls to the dark side, they have to artificially create their kyber crystal. So the only way the kyber crystal can actually, that's been created artificially, can have the force is if it's the dark side manipulating it. Okay? So I ask you a question. If Rey's Luke's clone hand and you guys are like obsessed with it to the point of you fucking insist on it, why would she have the light side in her? Where are the midichlorians? Where's the force pushing back? Because here's a little deal. Remember when Palpatine or Plagueis or whoever decided to try to create a powerful Jedi, powerful enough for them to jump into when they died? Remember that? And Shmi Skywalker was picked, and through the Force, whichever two Darths created Anakin, Anakin was created. What happened? What did Yoda say in Revenge of the Sith? Basically paraphrasing, watch your apprentice because he's going to come back and get you. Why? Because instead of creating the perfect Jedi that they could use, the Force pushed back and took over what they were doing. And that's how the Chosen One became. Okay? Palpatine has no idea because he's so riddled with the dark side and so imbued with his own hubris He has no idea that the midichlorians took control of the situation, which is why, at the end of Return of the Jedi, Anakin rises back up from being assumed by Vader and throws Palpatine over the chasm into the reactor core of the Death Star. Okay? That is the Force seeking balance. Here's another little theory I have. Yoda the whole time knew that Anakin was going to have to go to the dark side in order to bring balance. Okay? And he also knew that Luke or Leia were going to have to be the ones to help Anakin come back. All right? Think about that. Yoda was very wise in allowing a lot of this stuff to happen. All right. So your idea that Rey could be a clone and then be light side of the Force, in my opinion, after whoever or whatever created her, Palpatine, is bullshit. Because she, if anything, if she was like a red kyber crystal, she'd be full of the dark side. Wouldn't she not? Wouldn't she? If she was artificially created. All right. So I just killed your theory. All right. Let's go on. To your Rey nobodies. You've been fans. You probably never even saw the OT. Never saw the prequels. Never read any of the novels. Never saw the Clone Wars. Everybody can be a Jedi. Yeah, really? Well, we all know that. Watch Clone Wars. Luminar Unduli, Shakti, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, Kit Mundi, Kit Fisto, la la la, blase, blah blah blah. Okay. Anybody can be a Jedi. Yeah, they have to have the midichlorian count. Ooh, I brought up the midichlorians. John Campea runs screaming. Guess what? They're probably what's going to fix the mess that Palpatine created. Okay? So, the idea that anybody can be a Jedi has already been done by George Lucas. And you're forgetting the one thing, the midichlorian count. So Rey nobody doesn't make any sense in that respect. It also doesn't make any sense as it's the Skywalker family saga. Okay. So when Anakin's lightsaber goes to Rey in TFA, it's like Excalibur. He who holds the sword is the king. He who holds the lightsaber is the Skywalker. So, Rey nobody, right off the bat, is bullshit. Okay? Reylos. Because you're part of the Rey nobody thing. You're in all this, you misinterpreted Anakin's creation. La la la. The whole finger touch is now some bizarre form of sex. I mean, hey, maybe they're, huts, hermaphrodites that can just switch sexes, like amoeba or something like that. I don't know, but they're related. Even the guys that create a Collider said they're related. How they're related? It's obvious that Rey's a Skywalker, so get used to it. Is she Luke's daughter? Probably not. There's too much into this now. To say that Rey is Luke's daughter. It would be too convoluted. I mean, where are they gonna come up with all this? Okay. I would say she's probably Han and Leia's daughter. Now, I'm gonna give you a few hints. Daisy, in an interview years ago now, saying Rey's parents were in The Force Awakens. JJ saying, not really backing up what she said, but Rey hadn't discovered them yet, but not saying they weren't, because he had to reiterate what he said and fix what he said. The fact that, you got the saber going to Rey, she flies the Falcon, she knows Shrewook, all the rest of the stuff that is just too obvious that she's, Han and Leia's daughter, Leia's ring, her, Rey's, chemistry with Han. Then you go to TLJ. I mean, and this is the thing that really just gets me. because it's even in TLJ. I mean, Ryan Johnson, if he's trying to say she's anybody but Hannah Leia's daughter or Skywalker, he's just absolutely full of shit. When she's walking on the cliff, you hear that voice. Even Mark with the C heard it. You are his salvation. You are his niece. Say it. And Luke asks her, who are you? I mean, here's the deal. There's probably enough stuff left on that cutting room floor from TFA to pretty much solve this little mystery that they left there because it was too obvious. Scenes that were cut short, like Han talking to Maz, Han observing Rey going up the wall with that look of recognition, and him feeling the most relief of all in the novel, seeing that girl again. Leia hugging Rey in a motherly way. And it's even in the novel when Rey's getting ready and she's wearing a vest, a white shirt with a slash down the middle, blaster on her side with the lightsaber. And she's fussing with the vest. This is in the novel, like a mother would. Okay, let's get back to TLJ. The fact that even Pablo Hidalgo says that Kyle Ron was lying to her. Rey nobody doesn't exist. The idea that he loves her, would never lie to her, is... You know, you Reylos and you Rey nobodies would be great Ted Bundy fans. You would. Because he never lied and manipulated anybody either. So anyway, let's go further. You know, and at the end they're fighting over the lightsaber. And then at the very end, after Kyle Ron picks up the gold dice, which were never a factor in anything until fucking goddamn TLJ, they disappear into his hands, out of his hands. He looks up, he sees Rey, and she slams the door in his face. She now leaves with his father's ship, the Jedi books from the tree, Anakin's broken but repairable lightsaber, Kyle Ron's mother, and Chewbacca. That's a big thing. And also, I mean, there's so much that was so obvious in this. I mean, you know, and again, the nobody thing doesn't make any sense because so many Jedis out there weren't Skywalkers. That's already been done. And because it's a Skywalker family saga, she's a Skywalker, okay? She's not a clone because it doesn't make any sense for a Jedi to be force sensitive and drawn to the light side if they're created by like a kyber crystal, like if they were artificially created. That's bullshit. You know, and it, yeah, you got Screen Rant screaming about don't retcon TLJ. You know, and here's the thing. I'm going to add this and I'm going to leave. Be done with this. There are a lot of people out there that are disingenuous shills. Screen Rant, Steele Saunders, Brian Young, Geek Girl Diva, Hello Greedo, and the rest of these slobs. And they're slobs. They live to kiss ass of Lucasfilm so they can get press passes, a lot on the right carpet to bother actual stars like that guy. And you know, they know they're full of shit. Okay, Screen Rant attacking JJ for retconning TLJ so we can actually have a decent Star Wars. An ending to this fiasco, this fracas that they seem to like for some fucking reason, is just telling me that the story group is trying to fight back. And, you know, they don't want these retcons because, you know, it fucks up their bullshit novels and their fucked up comic books. Well, maybe you should have waited for your novels and comic books till the third movie came out, okay? Let the movies tell the story like George Lucas did, And then you add the novels. And the only novels that come out are the novels that go along with the movies. You know? Because I'll tell you something. If anybody fucked anything up, it's the story group getting themselves involved in TLJ. It's Ryan Johnson. All right? Okay. It's the fact that he inspired a bunch of brand new fans who don't know what the fuck Star Wars is about to Ray Nobody and the rest of this garbage. Okay? To Reylos. Which ain't gonna happen. So, am I mad? Yeah, this is in Star Wars. And I'm telling people, even like Star Wars Theory, to knock it off. You know perfectly well that the clone idea, even if they do it, is monumentally dumb. The casual fans are going to be disgusted. And fans who actually give a shit about story and not, ooh, look at that lightsaber battle. Ooh, we need a lightsaber battle. Are going to be like, this is bullshit. This has nothing to do with the Skywalker family saga. All right? So shut up. Keep your headcanon to yourself, okay? I never heard anything so stupid. Luke's clone hand. I mean, it's fucking retarded, okay? So, don't do it. You know, maybe Star Wars Theory got wrangled by somebody at Lucasfilm who's pissed off at JJ. I don't know. It would sound about right. Because I'll leave you guys with this. Bad Robot is making The Rise of Skywalker, not Lucasfilm. Sit on that. Ruminate on that one, okay? Because the last time Lucasfilm made a Star Wars Skywalker Saga movie, it was TLJ. This is Steph signing out. See you around the galaxy. See you around the cantina. Remember to pay the Wookiee bartenders 20%. Tip them 20%. No fights. Gunfights, you take this shit outside. No droids, no bounty hunters, no Reylos, no Nobody supporters, no Rey cloned hand supporters, no fake fans, and no shells. See you on the Galaxy Scout. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please remember, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I upload more content. Hit those like buttons again. Remember, if you hit the like button, you'll get notifications, and then I won't be getting people going, I'm not getting notifications. Also, please remember to share away here. We share away here for Love Star Wars. And upcoming video will likely be reading Reylos' stuff. Enjoy. I'll see you later, guys. See you around the galaxy, scoundrels.